Well, hello there, and welcome to Reed's Gap State Park. Earlier this morning, we were checking out the old growth stand at Snyder, Middleswarth natural area, about 10 miles down the road. This is going to be our home for the evening, Site 12, here at Reed's Gap State Park. We're set up for an absolutely beautiful, quiet evening here at Reed's Gap. Only 14 campsites here at the state park. It's a small state park, and it's tent camping only. And the best part about it is we're the only ones here tonight, so we have the place to ourselves. It's going to be a beautiful evening. The campsite here is very nicely shaded, and all around us are these beautiful green moss-covered rocks. And the best part of our home for the evening, Site 12, is the beautiful Honey Creek, which is mere feet from our campsite. It's going to be a great evening, like I said. Now that I've shown you Site 12, let's take a walk through the rest of the campground, and then we'll follow some of the short trails through the park here and get a feel for what this place has to offer. Here's a look at my neighbor tonight. He's very quiet. Here's your trash cans located in the central ring of the park. And I wouldn't want to be near them because that's where the bears are going to be. So again, it's a very small campground, tents only, and some of these loops are on the inside, a few on the outside, but overall these sites look pretty nice and spacious. Just a beautiful little nature trail here. Just encourages you to take your time. Perfect for a before dinner, or if you take an early dinner or after dinner stroll before getting set for a nice campfire. Now I noticed from the other side of the creek, I walked across that footbridge, I saw these reeds here, and now I remember reading in the brochure, at one point many years ago, this area was a swimming pool. They demolished the swimming pool. You can see the old bathing house on the other side, and it's now turning into a natural wetland. Back over the footbridge, and let's continue on the path we were on, heading downstream from the campground on Honey Creek. Stone wall here is all that remains from a sawmilling operation from the 1800s set up by Edward and Nancy Reed, hence the name of the park, Reed's Gap. All right, well, the trail's now taking us away from Honey Creek, and I believe it's going to bring us to the access road to the campground, where we can just loop back to where we started. Got a little stream crossing here. So, whoops, I did it again. I missed my turn off, and I was going to do just a really relaxing, leisurely stroll, and instead I've extended the hike a little bit longer. Still a short hike, maybe 1.5 miles, 2 miles round trip, but we're now walking on the ridge above the campground, and you can see the forest here is completely different. We're now into your mixed oak and maple type forest. Equally beautiful, but different. I'll tell you one thing, the gnats are getting super bad. I don't know if you can see them flying around my head or not, but in circumstances like these, you got to keep moving. You can't slow down. And I don't have even any bug spray or anything with me either, because I left my pack at the campsite because this was supposed to be a little short leisurely walk. Well, them's the breaks. It is going to be a dark and quiet evening out here tonight, but luckily I am set up. I'm going big time. I got hot dogs, and I have a few cans of liquid courage. I gotta say, as we come into this opening here, I gotta say, it's really hard to do a panning shot left to right and keep the camera steady as a bug crawls into your ear. The things I do for this channel, I do it for you guys, because I love you. In hindsight, I'm glad I extended this loop just a bit farther. Gives you a little bit of a different feel to the park here. It goes to show you how important elevation is, how the forest system changes as soon as you begin climbing the mountain. And we're now back to the campground. Thank you for joining me on this lovely walk through Reed's Gap State Park. As I've said, going to be having a nice quiet evening tonight, and maybe I'll see you again in the morning, but for now I want to say thank you. Thanks for coming along on another adventure. I appreciate you. If you have any comments or questions, please ask me in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It'll help the channel grow. And that's about it, guys. Have a good night.